Ready? Alright. Narration. We are sitting with Frank Sarden. What up, Frank?
How you doing, brother?
Alright. Levante, I always want to call you Stewart, but it's Ellis.
Stewart.
It's Stewart. Well, I guess I want to call you Ellis. My bad. Reg Lott. Brother Dave Robinson. I don't even know your last name. Say your name and spell it for me with your email and telephone number below it.
My name is Denise Lane.
There you go. And say it again, brother. Rico,
for sure.
Alright. This is part of the BUFI MASH fam. Most of the core squad and relatives engaged to do their thing. And we just had a wonderful event that's part of the project that's been taking place in Levante. I'm hoping you can say what that event was and why it was important.
Absolutely. It was our 2009 fall winter volunteer graduation. And basically it was to publicly acknowledge and recognize the efforts of our volunteers and to keep them motivated. We rewarded them, with certificates, letter of appreciation, and we gave them an extra incentive. We gave them all gift cards that day for jewelry. So basically it was just to send a message to the community that we care, we're concerned, and we're out here.
Rico, were you at the event? The graduation, yeah.
I was.
You were?
Yes.
So what happened at the graduation? Or what did you think about the graduation?
I thought it was well prepared. I should say that.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was, even though the certificates was kind of out of order, but everything, like from the food on to the guest speakers on to them passing out the certificates and the gift cards, I thought it was it was good. I thought it was good.
Hey Frank, do you think it's important to do stuff like the graduation for whatever reason, or why is the graduation important?
Well, I think it's important because once you have volunteers, you have to give your volunteers some type of perk so they can really feel like they're needed. Do something for the volunteers. A lot of people come out and give their free time, and then sometimes you get exhausted when you're not getting paid to do certain work, and then when you just come out there getting it in every day, and the people that you're getting it in for, they come back and say, here, we thank you. Mm-hmm. And then that makes them want to come out even more.
Mm-hmm. Hey Reggie, what's been the kind of mood of the volunteers? How they feeling about the work they've been doing over the last month or so? How long has the Safe Passage program really been up and running?
The Safe Passage program was instituted November 3rd, right after the Safe Harvest event, which was October 31st. And I think they're extremely excited. They're happy that they're able to come out and participate in the community by providing safe passage for the children in their neighborhoods. Mm-hmm. So they're extremely excited and can't wait for the next phase.
Mm-hmm. Dave, you were kind of co-MCing up there for a second, weren't you?
Yeah, by accident. The mic was left dangling, so I grabbed it.
Of course, because you would do that, huh? How do you think the Safe Passage program...
Who are you with again?
Me? Yeah. I'm with Safe Passage, South Shore, Safe Passage.
You can't say no media.
For real, this ain't media. This us talking.
Media, right,
like if anybody watching this is just all family engaged in the conversation.
Well, in that case, yeah.
Yeah.
Go because I follow the Frank Sinatra, program.
And what's that?
Clock cats with cameras.
Clock cats with cameras. Okay, well come clock us then. Me and everybody else watching this thing.
We got Safe Passage for y'all.
Hey.
What's your question though?
How do you think the Safe Passage is tying into the larger mission of helping to keep the South Shore community safe?
I think first and foremost, it's working on the ground. The kids are saying that they feel safer. The principals and the teachers are all saying the program works. The parents are starting to notice. The business community, where the kids used to congregate and cause all kind of noise and all that, they're seeing some of that get washed down. So what's happening is, by action, we're demonstrating what we can do as a unit in the community. Mm-hmm. And what it's doing is it's giving us greater access to do other things. Mm-hmm. So success breeds success in this case.
So for other people that might not understand how a project like Safe Passage opens up the door for more things. Can you kind of give an example of how? What are the other things?
Give you a direct example. Now other schools are asking us to come and assess their schools to see if we can institute safe programs there, such as Parkside, Madison, I think reached out to us, South Shore High School, Man. So what's happening is the word's getting out, and the schools are seeing that this is something useful for them, and it helps. Also the planning for bringing other aspects of the community around the table to talk about other things that we need to address, like joblessness, some of the violence issues, education as a whole. So what we've done now is use this as a springboard to reach out to the block club presidents, to bring them around the table. Politicians go wherever the people are. There's an old saying, when somebody walks up and asks you where all them people are, well, that's the leader looking for the people. and we're seeing that now. The leaders are looking for the people. Well, we found the people. We're doing the work. And now it's beginning to draw more people to us for all these other things.
Levante, in 30 seconds or less, can you tell me what
sideways tap?
So in 30 seconds or less, nothing personal, but I just want to let this be the lead to the next question. Describe BUFI, the BUFI MASH unit real quick.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Mobile surgical unit. Our tools are direct and consistent contact with street-affiliated individuals. That's BUFI MASH.
Now, you sister have been volunteering with BUFI MASH since the summertime, right?
Yes, I have.
Why?
Because basically I wanted to help our community. Basically because I lost my son due to violence, and I'm a people person. I deal with a lot of youth and I have teenagers. Well, I had teenagers. All my kids are adults now. But I had teenagers, so I had experience as far as working with the youth in the community on a day-to-day basis, because I raised 3 girls and a son.
Have you been feeling a particular way? Or what's the feeling you get from the beginning of your participation with BUFI MASH to now? How do you kind of feel about it if you had to look back over that whenever it started to now? Let's say, how do you feel? Do you feel like you're accomplishing something?
I'm accomplishing something, and I got a new family.
Okay. Basically. And do you think that the Safe Passage helps parents like yourself be more engaged and maybe pull them closer to being volunteers?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Rico, speak for the young people in the street, man. What you think about, or how do you think people react, your peers, when they see Safe Passage? People walking around with orange hats and orange T-shirts and handing them flyers and whatnot,
That's what they say.
Most of them, like the smart ones, they respect it. But the little ignorant ones, and the ones who don't know no better, just so ready to speak out and say something, they'll misjudge them before they really get to know them. But it's brothers like me who in the streets and who also in the office every day who can explain it and vouch for people. Like you guys and BUFI and ABJ, everybody. What I'm saying? So
what do they say? Like when they see it, before you can come and vouch for it, what are some of the stereotypical things they might say?
They the police.
Yeah. Why everybody think there's somebody that's out there with an orange hat on or that's saying they want to keep it safe, the police?
Because y'all involved with the police. You have conversations with you speak to the police, just anything around the police, they just don't have nothing to do with it.
Do you think we can keep Safe Passage without the police?
Yeah.
How can we do that, you think?
Working with the community. Everybody coming together, helping out. We can't just have some people saying what they want done and not trying to make a stand.
So can we get them guys that think that we the police to step up, and so that we don't have to have the police so engaged? Or are those the people we should be looking for?
The police looking for.
So if we ain't the police, then who would we be more comfortable then with having, interacting with us? So, let me ask you, Reggie, why do we engage the police?
Because to change our community, it's going to be it takes an effort from all areas. You need law enforcement, you need clergy, you need community organizations, You need all of these individuals to get together to really make a change in your community. So it has to be all inclusive.